Going on, everybody? 8:14 p.m. February 9th, 2022. Wrapping this day up here. Wanted to put out a quick video about Tesla jumping over to the NASDAQ. We had a nice day for the NASDAQ, up 295 points, up 2% in the green, definitely helping out the tech stocks. Checking out Tesla over here. We have been in some quiet time. It's been crickets for Tesla. This whole area here, although it started off a little volatile, it has been tightening up and it is getting quieter and quieter for Tesla. On the positive side is time is going by. So that is good. We know price cannot go sideways forever. It will have to pick a trend sooner or later. Will that trend be down? Will that trend be up? Well, it depends on a lot of things. It depends on the NASDAQ and many other factors. Right now, we are still flat Tesla. We are waiting for a little bit of a higher price for that little bit of a boost, that extra confirmation that we're personally looking for before we jump into Tesla. Time is going by and things are happening here on the chart, and we are being patient. That is the play that we are personally taking. I have mentioned that in prior videos. Just need a little bit of patience here, and we will hopefully get back into this thing, assuming the trend does continue to the upside, which we believe that this day right here on January 28th is, looking back, obvious 200-day support. Even that day, I put a video out saying that was a very, very nice candle wicking down below the 200-day, closing above. And then we had a very strong day to follow. Perhaps we are just trading sideways here, doing a little bit of a consolidation, digesting some of those large gains that we put in on the 31st and the 28th before the next leg higher here for Tesla. So the more time that goes by, and if the price does not move, that is just telling us, the chart is telling us that gives us more conviction that if this thing and when this thing does break out, whether that's to the upside or to the downside, it is going to be a very, very strong move. The longer prices consolidate and trade sideways, essentially building a base, an accumulation area, when they do break out, they break out very strong. Sometimes you'll see a break in the opposite direction before reversing and then going the opposite way. So here's two examples. One example is we break out higher, close back in that range, or within the next couple days, get back in that trading range, and then the trend actually goes the opposite way, which would be lower. Vice versa, break lower, and then whether that day or within a couple days, trade back up into that range, and then the trend actually goes higher. That's just two examples, but I think that with the more time that goes by here with Tesla, the stronger the breakout will be to come. And there is no reason right now to not think that this is nothing more than just a pause in a much, much larger uptrend to come for Tesla, resulting in much higher prices. We do still have that gap down here between the 28th and the 31st. Yes, it is a small gap, but like I said in other videos, we definitely are keeping that on our radar. But with the NASDAQ closing up strong today, That is good. It's starting to look like the indices are getting ready for their next big leg to the upside. They gained back quite a bit of that sell-off we've had, and they are inching their way up, and we are seeing some markets start to get into long positions for the portfolio, which is posted over on the Patreon trading page. So we're also paying attention to that. It's a bunch of little things coming together here, trying to tell us a bigger story. And right now it's looking like that bigger story is there is higher prices coming. So until it proves us otherwise, we are sticking with what the charts are saying. And they're saying for some of the market indices, the futures, that the downside price action right now is done, and it looks like we are getting some upside long trades, or at least we are going to chop around sideways for a while. But we will see. Like I said, just a little bit of patience here with Tesla, and sooner or later, whether this thing breaks out higher or breaks out lower, there will be a new trade established. But I think we are heading higher. It is only a matter of time, and once this thing can get out of the way of itself, I think there is higher prices. Now, if the NASDAQ and the other market indices get hit very hard, then that will can this idea, and Tesla will not be able to withhold that, and it will roll over. Until that happens, that is just an example, one of many, like I mentioned. Definitely don't like the 200-day trending down or the 21-day, but we are still on a nice slope to the upside for the 200-day moving average. So that is good to see. Excuse me. And finding support there is nice. So not too much to talk about here besides me just rambling on with some ideas. Basically, we are just waiting for either the price to rise or for some more time to go by, and our long entries will get adjusted accordingly. But like I said, right now we are just flat Tesla, and we are waiting for this thing to tell us that, hey, I'm going to head higher from here, or I'm not ready, I'm going sideways, or you know what, I'm rolling over, and then that would be a area to short this stock. But right now, this whole area is nothing but an area of price accumulation for all of those diehard Tesla stockholders, money managers, big time traders, small traders, whatever. This whole area is just a pause in what we think is going to be a much, much higher Tesla price. And you can see it happened over in this time frame. We took a nice pause here between January and June in 21 before really ramping back up and getting this nice big rally to the upside. Something else real quick here. We will throw some Fibonacci's up on the chart. Swing high, swing low, give or take. Not exact, but it will work. And you can see the upper targets we have here for Tesla, and they go up quite a bit. You can see all of these upper targets above the all-time high. Gets us to $1,500, $1,900, $2,400, $2,700 Tesla. Will we get up to the 4.236? I am sure we will at some point. It could really take some time. That would be quite a move and very impressive to get us all the way up to that full extension there on the 4.236. if any stock's going to do it, it's going to be Tesla. This thing is incredible when it gets going, but we have all of these other small roadblocks, areas of resistance that Tesla will bump its head on before getting up to that area. We will see if we have another market rally like we had in 2020 and 2021, then we could see that price. When? I do not know, but it is definitely an area. All of these, in fact, are areas to keep your eye on, all of these fib levels on the chart. So, all right, everybody, that is going to wrap it up for this Tesla video. We had a beautiful day in the NASDAQ. We just need to have some patience here with Tesla, and time will tell, and the charts will tell us what this thing is going to do. Are we going to head higher here, or are we going to head lower? But until the chart says and starts to show signs of what it wants to do, we are just going to stay flat. There is no reason for us, not financial advice, of course, to lock up capital in a stock that is just going to chop around up and down. We would rather wait until a trend starts to develop before getting into a position. Having capital locked up in positions that are just chopping around sideways, not for us. Perhaps if you are selling options, that is a great thing that you would like to see on your positions and on your charts. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Keep your eye on that lower gap on Tesla between the 28th and the 31st. Otherwise, we need to see this thing start to trend either one way or the other before getting into a position. Thank you for getting the Micro Futures Trader YouTube channel up over 100 subs. Pretty incredible. Definitely a little milestone there. I appreciate all 105 of you as of this evening, and doing the best I can here to put out some content that is worth your time and watching, and hopefully you can pull a couple little things away from it. If not, maybe spark some ideas. Got a couple videos out on the channel about different things. I did one about Visa, Philip Morris. I did an Apple video this morning. ExxonMobil's in there. But it seems like we do a lot of videos about Tesla, sometimes about the futures, and we throw a little XRP in there when things start to spice up here. We'll definitely have a little bit more interesting content when we start to see the price on Tesla start to move, but not too much to talk about when the price is just trading sideways. Besides, the positive thing is that time is going by, which is actually a good thing for the charts. And that also will strengthen and make the breakout much more powerful when that time comes. All right, everybody, have a great evening. Thanks for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Consider subscribing to this channel, hitting that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.